Hello, Homestead team. I'm Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your September 20th, 2021 Monday Motivator. When I first moved to Wisconsin a little over 14 years ago, I was told there were two seasons, and if you've lived here, you probably know this old joke. One is winter, and the other is road construction. It was fascinating to me when I first got here how the second winter kind of dissipated, suddenly construction started to go everywhere. And then always, well, when we hit this time period, the end of the summer, things get a little more hectic because you begin to feel winter coming, that cold air happening, the leaves turning, and you know that construction is going to end. Jesus tells a story that he says that no one builds a tower without first counting the cost, because otherwise you'll build the foundation and then not have the funds necessary to finish it, and people will ridicule you because you weren't able to finish. But the reality is, if you're like me, this summer you may have started some projects and not been able to finish them. Maybe you worked on a patio, or maybe you said you were going to improve some part of your life, exercise a little more, spend more time in your faith, spend more time with your family, focus on other people. And maybe you didn't succeed. You started, but you didn't finish it. Well, the book of Proverbs teaches us that the righteous will fall 7 times and rise again each time. That's my encouragement right now. As our summer begins to end, as our kids are back in school, as we prepare for fall and winter, my encouragement is this: those things that you tried to accomplish, those things that you were hoping to do better during the summer, about yourself, about your family, about your life, and maybe you dropped the ball a little bit. I want to encourage you to do 2 things. 1, to cut yourself some slack. So often we see our failures and we just think that they define us, when the reality is what defines us is whether or not we get up again and again and again. Everybody fails. Failure is just a part of life. Watch a baseball game. A good batter strikes out or hits an out 6 to 7 out of 10 times. That's a good batting average. So everybody fails, so cut yourself some slack. And then number 2, after you cut yourself some slack, get back up again. Start again. Work on that project. You still have time. Maybe you won't finish it before winter happens, but maybe you'll finish it during winter. That is not just true of our projects that we start during the summer. It's true of our whole life, about improving ourselves, becoming more of who we want to be, more of who God has created us to be. If you have some project you started on and you weren't able to finish it, I would love to hear it. Or if you have a project you finished this summer that you're really proud of, send me a photo of it. I would love to see it and hear about what you were able to accomplish this summer. But if you remember nothing else from this video, please remember this: our CEO, God, cares for you, and so do I. Have a good week, okay?